We're here with Coventry United manager Carl Nolan after the 1-1 draw at home to Godmanchester. Carl, last minute equaliser after controlling the game for so long. It must be a tough one to take.
Yeah, look, it is a tough one to take. I thought first half we were good enough. First 30 minutes actually, I thought we were excellent. We were fluid, sticking to the game plan, pretty much controlling the whole of that 30 minutes, making it very difficult for Godmanchester to break through us, pressing high. Again, created enough chances to be coming in at maybe 3-4 nil at half time, and we haven't took them. We only come in 1-0. Dropped off a little bit in the last 10 minutes going into the half time interval, but relatively pleased. Second half again, I thought there was a lot of positives. You know, our approach play was good, defending their counter attacks relatively well, defending the set pieces well enough. Disappointing when we get in the final third. Again, it's our decision making. It's been an issue all season. We weren't moving the ball quick enough in and around the box. We were making it easy for them to get bodies back because we were dwelling on the ball too long. And then the longer the half goes on, to be honest, we show our naivety and inexperience. We make some poor decisions in and out of possession. We slowly start giving them more and more of a foothold. And then obviously, look, the events leading up to the goal, it's errors, isn't it? And we throw away another 2 points like last week, but we go again.
Well, speaking to some of the members of the Red and Green Army after the game, they felt that the equaliser was coming. Is that an opinion that you share?
Well, I certainly thought there was a possibility of it coming, yes, as I say, because we're not managing the game to the level, certainly, that I would have liked. But there is, you know, a degree of inevitability about that, as I say, because we are a young side. And, you know, how do you manage games? Well, you manage games via experience. You know, it was crying out on 60, 65 minutes as we're probably going to have to try and win this 1-0 and make decisions around that. And if we do get a second one, fantastic. You want players and the group as a collective to sense that and to make decisions accordingly, but they're just not experienced, so we haven't come down too hard on them in there. You know, we've said to them, look, like last week, there's lots and lots of positives. We will take the positives, we will build on them. We had a fantastic week's training with the right character and the right work rate that me, Gaz and Jonah are looking for. So look, we've got to dwell on the positives. It's no good being down, we have to dwell on the positives.
As you say, there were positives to take from the game, and there is still a lot of learning for this very young team to do. Now that safety is virtually guaranteed, and we know we're not going to be promoted this season, is the final months of the season just going to be an extended training exercise for these young lads ahead of what we hope will be a more sustained promotion bid next season? Yeah,
well, I mean, look, every game is competitive in this level. And for particularly the younger players, every game between now and the end of the season will be an excellent opportunity for them, you know, to keep getting experience. You know, we will go into every game, make no mistake about it, planning to win. We will have a game plan, we will prepare the players to try and win a football match. So look, every single game is still crucial for us. There's still loads to play for. We want to accumulate as much points as possible. And a byproduct of that obviously will be that we will continue building this squad. We're still assessing players. You know, we've got to see if long term they're right for us, and obviously, you know, they'll make that decision as well. So still a lot to play for.
But a well taken goal from Adam Miles in the early going. That's his 6th goal of the season.
Yeah.
But does it say a lot when United's 3rd top goal scorer is a defender?
Yeah, look, it's a tricky one because the attacking players out there today, I thought, worked very hard, and they applied themselves according to the game plan. Okay, none of them have scored. Last week, none of the attacking players have scored. But look, we're erring on the side of positivity. They're young players. They are learning on the job, as I keep saying. As long as they sustain a good attitude, and as long as they've got a level of coachability, and are willing to learn from game to game, then, you know, we have a lot of hope. We have a lot of hope for them. I think the goals will come.
And finally, what are you hoping to see against Ainsbury next week? Again, a team towards the lower end of the table. Is this really an opportunity to kick on after 4 games without a victory?
Yeah, absolutely. But as I say, it is 4 games without a victory. But the positives are it's 2 games where we've performed well enough to win. It's 2 games where look outside of their equaliser there at the end. They've not looked like scoring. We've defended very well as a team there today. We defended very well as a team last week. So they're further two positives. We've created chances in the last two games. There's more positives. So look, we'll go in that game with a lot of optimism. We're performing okay. You know, there's just little areas that we need to improve on. There's only one way of doing that, and you know what my thoughts are on that, and that is through sheer hard work on the training pitch.
Well, we hope to see what that hard work can come up with next week against Sainsbury. Thanks for your time, Carl.